This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
AFTV Stricto turned over really today. You got to say they were a much better team. Better performance by Arsenal in the second half, but it was all over from the first half, wasn't it?
They could have had Lukaku in goal, Mendy up front, and it would have been the same outcome. We're dreadful, Robbie. Like, I didn't see any energy. Like, Chelsea didn't even need to get out of second gear. I didn't think they even got into first gear. Like, before the game, I kind of thought it would be a Lukaku show and, he was going to dominate, which he did, but it was more than that for Chelsea today. Chelsea just came for 3 points. They didn't care how they got it, because after the first half, they kind of just put their foot down because they knew they was in control. I couldn't see where a goal was coming from. Robbie, like I'm lost in it. Like, I'm looking at we're top of the table now in the amount we spent, and it doesn't really tell a picture. I'm hearing what Yardman is saying, but we're still playing catch up in transfers. Do you know what I mean? 129 million. We're still playing catch up. That's money that City've been spending, money that Liverpool been spending. We're only spending it now, and it does seem like we're mismanaging it. 50 million on Ben White. Okay, whether it will come good or not, but at this moment in time, from what I've seen of him in the first game, I don't really want to be harsh on him, but he didn't really look like he's...
One game, man, Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not being harsh on him, but I just didn't see whatever it is. I didn't see that hope, but it's just... Robbie, I'm not even angry, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not even angry. Like, I didn't really expect anything from today's game.
What we got to do to turn it around?
To turn it around? I mean, it's easy now. The game, we're still in the early parts of the season. I screamed Mikel out. I'm still going to scream it. It's early, get someone in, because it seems like it don't matter who you get, who's playing, it seems like the outcome's always the same. Like, it's very lethargic, it's very slow. Like, I genuinely don't think the players fear Mikel, because they play like they don't fear him, but they play with fear. It's almost like they're scared to win, but there's no fear for him as a manager. There's no, if I play bad today, I'm gonna. Do you know what I mean? Like, we gotta get rid of him now. Get someone in, like get Conte in, get anyone in. To be honest with you, and just kind of steady the ship right now, because it's looking dreadful. Like, we've been out first game back in how many months? A year and a bit, and it felt like pre-COVID football again. It's crazy.
It's going to be a long season. Right, I can already see that. But you know what? The thing is, sometimes, City got off to a slow start last season. Man United got off to a slow start. I'm not saying they lost their first 2-3 games, but both of them got off to very slow starts, and then they picked it up. What does he have to do to pick it up?
But you're talking about slow starts. Those are in results, but performances, like the performance, you can't carry on this. I don't think City played this bad. Slow start or not, none of these teams you mentioned have played this bad.
It's more the performance for you than the results.
100%. Because the performance eventually, I mean, it's only so much you can ride your luck, and then your performance got to kick in after that. And we're just at the stage now where it's like almost like we're so one-dimensional. Like, soon as everyone susses, our main threat comes from Tini. There's nothing in the middle. Now, it's so easy to sort out. Once you've got Reece James against Tini, it's like man versus boy. It was always that today. At every level, it was man versus boy today. And Tini's been great for us, but today didn't really get into it. But Chelsea just nullified him. But again, that's all we've got is that left side. That's all we've got. I want to actually know what Thomas Tuchel what his team talk is, because that will tell you how much they respect us. Like, did he tell them today, get at this guy, I don't think he shouts at them. He just goes, let's go out there, get 3 points and come home. That's really how we're playing. There's no respect from oppositions. There's no respect from our own players. They don't respect the fans. There was no show of anything today. Tini tried a little thing when he was running around like a headless chicken, got himself injured, but that was about it. 90 minutes game.
So, 2 games coming up, 2 tough games. How long do you give him?
I gave him last season. He's supposed to be gone. He's a minus right now. He's a minus. What is he gonna do against City? What's he gonna do against City? Like that's. I mean, nothing you could do. I'm lost for words, to be honest with you, Robbie. Like, I'm lost for words, man.